charity, you know. This job is gonna cost ya. The job should cost him a lot. Cause I believe we had a couple 100,000 before we started doing this. We're down to 73,000. Yeah, gonna make this worth our time. Yeah. I might have to break some legs. His, not my own. Not insane. Okay, I'm a bit insane. We made that very clear on this channel. I've never once denied my insanity. Alright, no. Not blue. You're going to be orange. So, interesting thing about this whole, surfboard idea. Surfers, they're very much so into surfing. To the point where they don't care if they get hurt. Case in point. There have been people that want to go surfing during, not necessarily during a hurricane, but close to it. Where there are yes, there are very strong waves. Do you want to know why? Because there's a hurricane. But did a surfer scale? No, of course not. Why would they? It's all killer waves, man. Yeah, they're killer waves, alright. They're killer waves for a reason. They may actually kill you. Luckily, apparently they have it where if they tell you to evacuate and you don't, the cops aren't held responsible for what happens. They don't need to send anyone out to get you. I feel it should be that way with like a bank robber. Right? They shouldn't be responsible for what the store owner does. He could rip them limb from limb. He shouldn't be eligible for it. He would just defend himself in the store. But no. Someone decide burglars have rights. Apparently. I don't know what that means. If a burglar breaks into your house, what are you supposed to do? Let him? Hand him the money? Say, here you go, don't shoot, goodbye? No. As I tell him, you have a gun, get out. Don't you get out, you tell him to get out. Or you will shoot. Then maybe give him 10 seconds. And then pump his belly full of lead. I thought that was about to be addressing him. Is it not? It's about to be like a storage closet or something. Of course you want painted one. Bait. Sure. It wasn't the exact color, but you know what? I like this one more. It's going to look much better once we had light. You know, probably. It's about to be a storage room. It's not supposed to look pretty. Oh, so pretty. Not supposed to want to live in this storage room. You store stuff and you leave. That's simple. That's simple. You store stuff and you get out. You want me to put another one in now? Fine. It's a big clamp, but you're the boss. Now, this is going to cost a lot of money, so you better pay up a lot of money. Know that? This job ain't cheap. Especially this one. The heck? So much. Yeah. And it gets even bigger. Oh, so we got garbage behind garbage under garbage. Next, even more garbage. Why is the bathroom the only clean room? Like everywhere else has mess. Normally, you would imagine the bathroom being the messiest room, and somehow that they clean it. So I can't tell what's mess and what's not. This floor is just ruined, ugly. There, yeah. One more thing of trash. But where though? Oh, that. Alright, get this, Helen. It's about to be a place for kids now. Not bad to change it, you ask me. From my sewing room to play care. If you guys know why I said it that way, congratulations. You have seen one of the few horror games I actually enjoyed watching. I'm not gonna play it, I'm a wuss, obviously. I'm a coward when it comes to horror games. I played Bendy and Egg Machine, yes. But that wasn't all that scary. Now Bendy and Egg Machine Dark Revival. That's different. That strikes me as more of a horror game, which I'm not into, but Poppy's Playtime. Yeah, that series does seem a bit too scary for me to play firsthand, but I do like watching it. The videos. The playthroughs. Honestly, I just like the story. Good story, fun gameplay. Poppy's Playtime, if you don't know, has 3. Wait, I'm thinking. I think they actually have 4 chapters now. And I still say the scariest creature in all of them, if you ask me, is PJ Pugapillow from the second game. Like, yes, there's supposed to be like Catnap. Yes, there's supposed to be Mommy Long Legs. There's supposed to be just a Huggy Wuggy with his razor sharp teeth. I think we were supposed to keep those. Wait, you want a side door? Seriously? Oh. Sure. The side's ugly, but sure. Oh. Windows up. Nice. We gotta make this good and spotless for the kiddos. No, if we don't clean it, they might. I mean, you know, we'd use this. We're gonna use a squeegee. They might use their tongues. And nobody wants kids cleaning windows with their tongues. No, kids get sick enough already. We don't need them licking windows. Especially dirty windows. Filthy, dirty windows. Look at this. This part's clean. That part's not. See, that way you can really see the difference between clean and not clean. You don't want all that dirt in your child's mouth. Whether it's your child, your sister's child, your cousin's child, a random person's child, you agreed to watch over because that's what a play care is. Not Poppy's Playtime though. And that play care was an on-site orphanage, which seemed very sweet. Very sweet and loving idea, you ask me. Do you think about what that game is? Then yeah, suddenly it becomes a lot less sweet. Where do... Wait, you know what? We're gonna build a wall. No, wait, first we're gonna... Oh my god. Before the creation must come destruction. I believe that was a quote by Lord Beerus in Dragon Ball Super. You know what? He's not wrong. Not wrong. Dragon Ball knows it. Scientists know it. Cosmetic people know it. That's right. When people do makeup, they know it. Before they put on new makeup, they need to take off, or in other words, destroy the old makeup. They just word it differently to make it sound better, I'm sure. Huh. Okay, I'll admit, this place is kind of fun. I do like the Big Bang. I actually have a short that talks about that, believe it or not. I got while on vacation, actually. A place called Dick's Last Resort. With good food, interesting experience. I would not suggest bringing your kids there. If you are a kid, I would not suggest asking your parents to go there. But if you're over 15, I say do it. It's quite the experience. If you're a bully, look into getting a job there, actually. You gotta be semi-nice. But only semi. Like the truck. Would probably be a great place for a bully to work. So if you guys have a bully, whether it be at home, at school, wherever, tell them about this video, honestly. About Dick's Last Resort, because I'm very much so convinced it would be a great place for your school bully to work. Alright, I gotta know, are you gonna want to keep this blue? Or you gonna want to paint pink? That's not pink. Which warm pink? That's not pink. This is pink. That's pink. This This is pink. But this is off-white. No, we're gonna paint pink. We're gonna paint it total pink. Totally pink. Like super pink. The pinkiest of pink. And oh, Zolo's finishing this wall. So very, very close. Right now. See? That's fine. I'll probably want me to cover that up anyway with something. Hopefully. Hopefully it wants me to cover that up with something. Being wallpaper or I don't know. I think wallpaper is the only option. I mean, this is so pink. We need to paint other things, or design other things, that would go with this level of pinkiness. That's right, you heard me. Pinkiness. If it's not wood, well then I'm making up nonsense. As usual. And I'm fine with that. As usual. But this. We're gonna go with magenta. How about that? Yes, and you. Oh, that's ugly. What about darker magenta? Yes, pink. Pink and magenta go together. Or at least I think they do. But don't go. It doesn't go together with the. Like the shades weren't big enough. I can't do that. There's certain things I just can't do in good consciousness. I'm sorry, you don't want this whole thing white. You just want this white. You know what? Screw what you want. I'm at least doing that. I can at least cover up your bad ideas. Some of your bad ideas. Every now and then, game, you have an idea so bad, so terrible, I cannot cover it. Like one in sharp corners. A room where there's kids. I made kids on out back here, but you know what? They're kids. You can only control what they do so much. They will find a way. And when they do, you will regret it. If you can't tell, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not a fan of children. That should have been made very obvious. I'm not the biggest fan of kids. Other people's kids, yeah, I stay in most of them. Not bad. This is going to... So this seems to be your break room. Where you get away from the children. We're going to have you in the corner. Oh wait, we can't. You want 4 chairs. Fine. Fine, we'll put it here. I don't know how you got knocked down. Nothing. What? No. Now, Bob, what have you started hating the color pink? Huh? Why your employees get tired of looking at pink? Not the musician. I don't know how you get tired of her. Personally, I only ever heard Pink sing once. And that was in SpongeBob episode. What the heck is this? But be a little shelf? Anyway, like I was saying, my sister was actually a fan of Pink. And let's see. It looks like Barbie would live here. It really does. And one radio. A plant. One facing that direction. Actually, no, there's windows open in wood, so. We're gonna have one little Dale. And one little dog Dale. And that little snail pot. That door is gonna go right in the middle. Alright, nice. This looks like something Barbie would have. actually not too long ago, they decided to make a new kind of Bobby, which I respect. They made a diabetes Bobby, which very nice. Diabetes is a serious problem, no joke. Wait, so you want paint, but you also want wallpaper. One of these you want on the floor. You know what, well, why not more? Let's paint the floor. Obviously, we want the floor to be nice and smooth. You know, it is still supposed to be a floor after all. And blue, we want, oh, go with some nice dark indigo. Yes. But before we do that, do we have any lights? Lights are of the utmost importance. Alright. Lights put sail, lights put sail, lights put sail. Very nice. Now, what lights do you want? You want 4 lights. Or the bird. Alright, but hear me out. Light blue lights. Like light cyan. Extremely bright light cyan. Alright, so that's going to be do it on the no, I guess we're not gonna do it on the dot exact. We're going to have it like you, so like 4 by 5 by 5 or whatever. How about there? I don't know. No, maybe. I'm closer. Yes. Yeah. The I'll put me for a loop there. When you start telling me about the half light. And then there's this one. There and here. Looks right to me. Make all that to you guys. Right. And then the switch would boom. To you which boom. Honestly, not bad. I like it. do. More cleaning. Clean, 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 clean. Right. Now we need to do the weird part. So you insist I paint those walls. Not even the floor. Those walls. Fine. I'm painting them my way. You're gonna be like that, and then and you know what? You're gonna have a 2x3 above you. Yeah. Then you were going to have kind of different. Not bad different. Just different. Yeah. And now we have little tiny blue stairs for little tiny blue people. Now, if this symbolizes something to you, then you're just anything. Oh, now I have an idea. For this, we're going to paint half blue, half yellow. Right. I have worked with all of this, except maybe you. No, it does. Very nice. You want 2 colors? So it is 2 colors. Very confusing. So you want wallpaper on the floor. Why? You're going to be pure white. You know what? You're going to be on the floor, because that's what I wanted. I don't know why. Did anyone actually do this? Is there anyone that actually insist that there should be wallpaper on the floor? This isn't a joke, I'm genuinely curious. So, there's a thing. Wallpaper on the floor. Instead of floor tile. But there's some nonsense the game made up. For the sake of the game. Alright, now we install these, cause obviously we want the wall to be a different thing. A different pattern entirely. I mean, having the covering the floor with wallpaper is different. But I am not making the walls and the floor match. I might for one house, but not for a job. I might if I design one house. But if I do design a fun house, above all, the number one thing I need to make sure people have fun. Hence the term fun house. Needs to be a house of fun. And maybe some illusions. Like a hallway slowly shrinking. Or maybe you're slowly getting bigger. Oh, you wanted more? Oh, you wanted this wall done. That. Why? But you're going to be you're going to be entirely different. Actually, no, you're gonna be the exact same as the other wall. But different than the floor, obviously. Every wall must match. I want no boring white doors. This ain't supposed to be Mamba Pamba land. I know this is about to be colorful and pretty. Oh, so pretty. So this is going to be the door to the pink room. It's for employees only. So unless you're colorblind, you should know what color this doorway is. But you might be colorblind. In which case, we are going to use 3 different colors. And this. What is this? It's supposed to be a tiny bathroom. It's supposed to be a tiny bathroom. Alright, so I'm a tile. Oh. Cats. Oh, I do not like them catching billies. I don't like the idea of invisible cat. Cats must stand out. Nice and bright. Yeah, not that. Oh, nice and bright. Not only do you see cats, you see all the cats. Maybe all of the cats see you. I do like that idea. You're not watching the cats on the walls. Cats on the walls watch you as you take a poo. Nothing disturbing about this. Just thousands of cats staring at you in the bathroom. Don't worry about that at all. I have cats. I was to live with my mother, so clearly I shut the door when I go to the bathroom. Sometimes one of them is right outside the bathroom. Soon as I open the door. So, yeah, but if I let them, they'd probably come into the bathroom with me. Which is, I may be weird, but I mean, they're basically my children. Oh, you seriously not want me to change that? I don't even care that you pay me back for this one. I am changing that. Cause that just looked horrible. We have the lowest sink possible. No, I have the thing there because children need to use it. And adults could too, but mostly children need to use it. I don't know how good this daycare is. Maybe for toddlers. This is changing table, so I'm guessing you're for babies, but I don't know, maybe you take care of toddlers and babies. Never discourage on age. If you think toddlers are too old to have never been potty trained, well then I got a short story for you folks. So my brother's daughter, who I believe is about, I think 4. Keep that in mind, 4. Want to make that very clear. 4. Still you have to be potty trained. Yeah. If it seems weird, yeah, it is. Very much so. Should not be 4 years old and not know how to use a toilet. Or a toilet, I guess you could call it. Base, we're going to make that something pretty. Oh, so pretty. It needs to be pretty and kid friendly. How about bunnies? Who doesn't like bunnies? If you don't like bunnies and flowers, how dare you? Beautiful. Yeah. Maybe to the windowsill at least. And we're going to have a little mushroom table right here with nice little mushroom stores. They're called Toadette. Two more. And put one there, one here. I just need to arrange some stuff. There. A desk? I'm confused, isn't it? This is about to be a fucking school, a play care. Why do you have an office chair and a desk? Like all fun and games stay on this part of the floor. It is. Fun indoor. Put that right at the door. Where the kids can't read it. And nobody want the parents to read it, but not the kids. Maybe a little lower. No, but that way the kids don't get their hopes up. Because the parents could then use that in order to convince their spouses. Well, that's disturbing. Yeah, it's all four of those. Yeah. Weird little thing that looks oddly angry. Okay, now I'm just confused. Why do we have a cash register? There's not one done thing as you charge the parents day by day. Well, put that on the desk, I guess. Why not? Correct. Over here. A, a pillow? Why is there a pillow? Yeah. You're learning today to focus on what the hell? I have a very wicked, insane idea. Which, you know, happens a lot. Big pillow. You know, because your kid stupid is trying to climb up these. Yeah. Stupid kids need safety too. We need to protect the stupid children. We must also protect the non-stupid children. Boy kitchen. Oh, it's so tiny. A dollhouse. And I'm confused on how big these children are though. Because, you know, this seems way too high for a child. Or, and they use this to test a child intelligence. Oh, we don't want like that. Those are dull. Those are boring. Those are bland. I guess they're stuck being dull, boring, and bland. Fine. But we can change the thing at the center. No one idea. I would change the mushroom table. No, not all mushrooms are red with white spots. Some of them are red with orange spots. And those ones I think you need to look out for. Then the table is going to be entirely different. The table is going big green with blue spots. It's a choo-choo train. Looks legit. Just made one earlier, and Astroneer Season 3. Go check it out. Oh yeah, well, wait a second, we're not gonna have a boring yellow classic rubber ducky. We're going to have a pirate duck. With a red hat. Way over here. We're going to have 3 different ducks scattered around the classroom. A happy little elf duck, who's going to be light green. With dark green bill, he's got the sniffles. I know, outside. Little ducky has the sniffles. And of course, finally we're going to have Mr. Duckington. There's one. Just wish you could put a monocle on them. How cool would that be? Eh. How nice would that be? We need a duck with a monocle. It'd be super fancy. Wait when you come in. This is the Playcare mascot. And there's little guards. Wait, you need to spread his guards up more. Yeah. Alright. This oh, ring toss ring, I thought this was supposed to be like a hula hoop. I don't know how to hula hoop. Type? Solved or unsolved? I want unsolved, obviously. I'm going unsolved. This thing's absurd. Insane. Lobster plushie and corkboard, which is going to be I should corkboard be? I guess it's going to be back here. Big corkboard. Big. It's super big. Now that's a board. Of course we need to change this up because these are very boring looking. And once again we cannot. Well, that sucks, no doesn't it? What about what about the train, no? What about the car? Make the base real dark magenta. That pick a wide variety of colors. Up, 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 up. No, that's actually hideous. My nose don't scream children to me. One magenta. But we want bright colors. Okay, that's typically what intrigues children. Bright colors. I'll change to view. Is that? Very nice. Oh, what about here? Oh. So what you want me to fix is out here. Is it? So no, you wanna keep that for some reason. Whatever. Alright. Alright now. This is going from being safe for children to insanely dangerous for children. You know how easy it is to break your teeth on that? Oh, please. You need to be careful of these. You don't want to get in them when you're too old. I once saw a teenage girl get trapped in there. Obviously, I laughed. It was fine. I laughed, her friends laughed. She laughed. I don't know what that is. A picnic table for snack time. What else would it be for? And there's no evil thoughts going on here. This isn't like kindergarten. Or kindergarten 2. Or kindergarten 3. Man, I love those games. And let's see. Oh, this is just going to turn on this and that. It's only gonna be, that bridge is only gonna be for this. And you go have outside time. A rock ball for the side ever. The colors for everything. Obviously, we're going to teach the kids about the great mahogany. And nice stained mahogany. This is very nice, very nice. Going to have that be orange, yellow, and dark red. That change will do. Don't want any of that to change. Why did you change on me? Fine, that's going to be stained mahogany. That's going to be a regular mahogany. No. And trampoline insists on be different. You know what? Fine. You will be different. You have cats on you. That looks serious, no mind. Good old cow pants. Get along, kids. Bounce force? Hold up. Bounce force. I hope not. We're going to put you over here then. And we're going to put you over here because I want to check this out to the max. You know? Robert, you're just in time. Dude, this is insane. This thing has something called bounce force. This is 5. Now clear. This is supposed to be a thing for children, I know. However, but if you've been on my channel for a while, which, I don't know, I've never seen your name, but hey, a lot of people don't come out in these live streams. You know we're gonna obviously take this to the max. But boinga! we can see the mountains from here. Woo! I'm curious, can't. Come on. Yep. And on. Yeah. But we're gonna keep it like that. Maybe a little lower. Not much lower. Yeah. Just a little bit for safety purposes. But not by much. Instead of 50, how about a nice 40? No. I feel like we get stopped by an invisible barrier. Oh, look at that! Why are there balloons? Why does this game have balloons? Warm green. Fine. And you wouldn't be green, I'll be green. But it'll be a different green. Two different greens. Won't be your green, it'll be my green. It's always been my green. I've been confused with mild lemon green, which is not green. If you buy one and it's green, why'd you buy it? Don't need it. A lemon is not meant to be green. And at one point, no green. You know, regularly when you buy them from the store, they're not green. Unless they're lime. Which, guys, they shouldn't look like that. Despite the fact this color is called lime green. Very confusing, I know. Lime green is not the shade of green limes are meant to be. So this looks more like key lime pie. Key lime pie green. What a great green. Why is it so great? Because it's the color of pie. Man, I like. One pie is love is sadly it's a pie I don't think I'll be able to ever get again. I only knew of one place that had that sold it. They shut down. It was a great, wonderful place in Indiana called Gray Brothers. It was in Mooresville, my hometown. They shut down. I don't know why. They've been in business for decades. I don't know why they shut down. I don't appreciate that they shut down. As for the pie, it was sugar cream pie. Now I don't know anywhere else to get it because I live in Florida. Surely you don't want me to do things up here, right? Or maybe on that one, I guess. Anyway, sadly, it does not exist in the state of Florida. Which is absurd, I know. It's pie. How does it not exist in an entire state? Apparently it's a western state thing. So only the western states have it. And northern state, the country. So if I want a sugar cream pie, I might need to go all the way to Texas. Really a shame. It's also a shame as Gray Brothers is closing, mainly because it's been there for so many decades, so many generations have been there. My father, my grandfather, most likely his father. So why they closed it, I have no idea. There's no way they weren't getting good business. They're getting great business. Like Mooresville was pretty much known for having Gray Brothers. Which is weird, because it's also where the Indiana state flag came from. But do people remember that? No, they remember Gray Brothers and the food. A tasty, tasty food. As for if they close, I get they might close down due to it was a buffet, kind of. Who cares? McDonald's decided they should have a buffet. They're McDonald's. Although over the years they have changed entirely. Maybe not in your country, but in this country, they have. If you ask me, not for the battle. Not for the battle at all. Faded yellow. I don't know. Faded orange. Yes, yes. Faded orange tiny square. Yes, yes. Good, good. Where are you going? Bears do the whole thing about buffet. I can't get most buffets probably don't do that well. All the diseases, all the sick people going there. For example, I remember a place called Incredible Pizza. Me and my dad always joked about the incredible part being that they managed to stay in business. And well, it was incredible. We never learned that their secret. How they managed to stay in business so long. But eventually, they left. No more business. The business runneth dry. Let's see, eventually this is going to be a little different. Paid 6, paid 5. Instead of 2, we're going to make this 3. Yes. Even the top is going to be colorful. We do not do dull and boring. Now for the last bit, we're going to be faded 4. We do not do dull and boring on this channel. Companies of the world, take notes. Take notes and learn. Don't be dull and boring. You know who you are. And you know what you've done. 6 overs. That's a lot of sitting. We plan to have quiet time up here or something. That's where we send our children to have time out. There's the new timeout corner. The parents now frown upon the timeout corner, so they had to get creative. Make the timeout roof. Let's see. Question. Well, then let's put it about here. And I'll block these. Most of these. Then we put this one here. No. Why don't we move you? Move this couch. We put this here. Hey, it won't go there. Oh, because that. Fine. Getting extra spot. Looking at nothing. You're a bad kid. You look at nothing. Think about what you did. Why are you staring into the dark void? I guess we need to do this. Fine. I have an idea. Now, this is going to be a learning experience. It has to do with learning automation. So, yes, they could be in the nice here. They could be in the nice cool shade, or they could be doing something fun in the sun. So why not sun chairs? Giant table. The plants. They don't connect, but oh well. They go into each other. I have a cactus that's growing into a cactus. Oh wait. What other room are you possibly want me to do? Possibly. I've done every room in the pizza restaurant. And I've done every room in here. I've done every room in here. Oh, I didn't do the bathroom. I didn't even know there was a bathroom. Why is there a bathroom? And that's a stupid question. Probably for the worker. Employees, they probably for the employees and employer. As for the customers, they need to go elsewhere. Use the bathroom. Wait. Private bathroom. Private company bathroom. Employees only. outside was a good bathroom. And small and compact and other things. And dull and did more. A minute ago I didn't know there was a bathroom. Now you tell me there's more than a bathroom. Oh, you want me to buy stuff outdoors, you? But what do you want me to do with these? I'll book that. Oh, now you want me to paint the thing yellow. Go. Go, why not? The front and the back may be two different colors. Oh well. Margarine. Need more paint. Awesome. Now you said there's one more thing I need to do. Find what? What is it? Lamp. Yeah, that makes sense, I guess. A bicycle sign out back. Alright, now just one final question. What good are these lights? You know what, just so they're not stupid and useless. We're going to put another switch in here. So you can actually turn these on. Yeah. Now finish this job, you give me 258,000. Not bad. You know, I feel I have a lot more money, but not bad. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been a super long live stream. An absurdly long live stream. My word, has been a long live stream. And thus, there will be no grounded. Dun dun dun. But if you've enjoyed, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that little bell icon. In the next episode, you may think we would be doing this. Fixing up this little cottage by the beach. No, no. Well, I'm definitely not doing that one. They start building. Yes, we're gonna do this on the next episode. So we can do construction. Oh. Yeah. It's definitely a construction project, alright. See you guys.